dear children. In this video, we will be solving multiple choice questions from the poem Daffodils. Let's begin. The first question, where was the poet wandering as lonely as a cloud? Answer is over the valleys and hills. Second one, where did the poet see daffodils? Beside the lake and beneath the trees. How many daffodils did the poet see at a glance? Answer is 10,000. Each stanza of the Daffodils, the poem Daffodils, consists of 6 lines. Whenever the poet lays down on his couch, what flashes through his mind? Splendor of daffodils. With what does the poet compare the daffodils? Twinkling stars on the Milky Way. The wealth come to the poet by dash happiness from the sight of daffodils. Answer is uncountable happiness. Choose a figure of speech in the line fluttering and dancing in the breeze. Answer is personification. Daffodils by William Wordsworth is a lyric poem. What is the rhyme scheme of the poem? It is AB, AB, CC. What does the poet himself compare to? The poet himself compared to the clouds. What type of literary device did the poet use in 10,000 saw I at a glance? The literary device used is hyperbole. Where is the setting of the last stanza? A couch in the speaker's home. What is the meaning of the margin of the bay in the poem? Answer is near the shore of a lake. Give the meaning of jocund. Answer is cheerful. The color of the daffodils is golden. The daffodils tossed their heads in sprightly dance. The daffodils brought wealth to the poet. The picture of daffodils came to poet's mind through inward eye. What does the opening line of the poem Daffodils suggest? The poet was wandering aimlessly. Wordsworth's The Daffodils is known as I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud. Wordsworth composed the Daffodils in the year 1804. The poem Daffodils portrays Wordsworth as a poet of nature. Once Wordsworth, while walking with his dash, came upon a lovely sight of daffodils beside a lake. With whom was he walking? With his sister Dorothy. According to the poet, the memory of the sight of daffodils would dash his spirits whenever he was dejected, would lift up his spirits. Give the synonym of the word glee. The word glee means happiness. How does the poet react while recalling the beautiful daffodils later on? His heart dances with the daffodils. Which is the heavenly body the poet refers to while looking at the daffodils? The Milky Way. What does the poet mean by pensive mood? It means thoughtful mood with low spirits. What message does the poem Daffodils convey? Nature heals the human hearts. Whom did the daffodils surpass in their apparent happiness? The waves. I saw a crowd suggests the flowers were many. The poet mentions the Milky Way to suggest the vastness of flowers. I gazed and gazed to suggest the poet was enchanted by the flowers. I wandered lonely as a cloud. Who is I? The poet is rougher. The expression never ending line in the poem, The Daffodils, means a continuous line. What does the speaker mean by bliss of solitude? The happiness of being alone. The word of in the poem means often. What is the meter of the poem Daffodils? Answer is iambic tetrameter. What is the speaker's emotional state in the beginning of the poem? He was sad. Wordsworth wrote the poem to describe that was still there in his imagination. Answer is his love for nature. Daffodils illustrates Wordsworth's theory of poetic creation. Dorothy and Wordsworth saw daffodils while walking near a lake at, answer is, Grasmere in England. As the poem progresses, the mood of the poet changes from loneliness to happiness. If you get an option, from pessimism to optimism, that is also same meaning, loneliness to happiness. Wordsworth is a poet who often celebrates the magical quality of nature in his poems. Answer is, he is a romantic poet. Hope this video is helpful for you children. If you find this video helpful, please do like and subscribe, as I consider it as a token of encouragement to do further videos. Thank you.